Everybody, Joe coming at you this afternoon. How's everybody doing? I had one busy day. Done a window job first thing this morning, and then I turned around and went and done a house wash up in Oak Island, North Carolina. So it was a great day. Plus, I had some other business stuff to take care of today in between jobs and stuff like that. So, like I said, it was a really busy day. I'm just getting back in the office. And I want to talk to y'all about something that a lot of y'all don't think about sometimes. Now, as pressure washers, soft washers, chemical washers, whatever you want to call us, one of our go-to things, at least 90% of us, is bleach. Best thing on the market as far as I'm concerned. I'm sure a lot of y'all are the same way. There's nothing better than bleach. And I'm keeping this simple. But remember one thing when you're using bleach. You don't, just because you got it, don't mean you necessarily have to use it all the time. For instance, let me give you a little example. Today I went to a house and two sides of it were just as green as they could be. I mean, it looked like it had a winter coat on it. So, of course, I need bleach on that. But then there's the front side of the house. Not hardly dirty at all. And guess what's there? First, tomato plants. Now, as we all know, you breathe the word bleach around tomato plants, they're going to die. Well, on top of that, one of them big old Japanese maple trees right there under it. And then let's top it off. Right under the front of the house, the front part of it, a stained wooden deck with a nice, beautiful, dark brown stain. Now, if I had put bleach on the front of that house, I would have had a nightmare. Yes, and I know I can soak everything down ahead of time. I know how to cover everything, but it would have been a nightmare to do it. But luckily for me, I didn't need bleach on the front of the house. All it had was a little bit of dust. So I used water up there. Right, just regular water. Washed the front of the house off. Got done with the house, the guy was tickled to death. I explained the process I used. And he actually told me after I got done, the last company he had out there had screwed his deck up with bleach about 3 years ago. And they had to restain it. So yeah, I'm pretty glad that I turned around and took and done it my way. So as much as we like going to these chemicals, and it does make our jobs a lot easier to use, remember, you don't have to use bleach all the time. I love bleach. Bleach is what's for dinner. But you don't need to use it all the time, and you need to educate your employees on this. I know a lot of us have employees, and we send them out on jobs, and if they don't realize these things, it can cost you a lot of money. Bleach, there's a proper way to use it. There's ways to prevent damage, and there's sometimes you just don't even need to break it out of the truck. Each situation is different. So it's something just to keep in mind when you're doing these jobs, and I know y'all probably all know this already, but like I said, the new employee I had with me has only been with me about 3 weeks, a young lady. First thing she wanted to do was bleach everything, so I was glad I was there at the house to show her the right way. And I'm sure some of your employees are probably the same way. Use bleach on everything. Remember, they don't have to pay the bill if it gets tore up, so educate them. That's the main thing in our business, is we need education. All right, well, I'm not going to stay on long today. That's all I got for today, because I'm getting ready to go ahead and get something to eat, drink me a cold one, and lay down and get some sleep. This is Joe. I'm out of here. Have a great one.